But there's talking about quarantining contacts. And then up here, they're talking about contact tracing at people's residences. So the thought here is that we're going to have a situation that if it's suspected that somebody is positive with COVID-19, regardless of health risks and blah, 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 that a mobile unit will go to the person's house, test them, get a fairly instantaneous result, and if they're positive, then they'll be quarantined. But what does that mean? Does that mean that if little Johnny tests positive and there's a grandmother there who's at a higher at risk category, does little Johnny get taken away against the wishes of the parents? Does the grandmother get taken away? And that's some of the scuttle that's going on, is that this is an invasion of not only privacy, but it's just another assault on our freedoms. And I can see why. And I'm going to leave it at this. I'm going to end this video with this. Who came up with that number? Really? HR 6666? They couldn't have come up with a better number than that? That just blows me away. And I can see that this is going to get a lot of people excited. And what I will definitely say and pass on, if you're not prepping, you better start. You better start yesterday. Because more and more, I know for me, I've been on this planet for 50 years. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like the current times.
The World Health Organization recommended forcibly removing family members from their homes and putting them in quarantine.
Now we need to go and look in families to find those people who may be sick and remove them and isolate them in a safe and dignified manner.
Gates has been pushing the idea of tracking people with digital tattoos, and Microsoft was recently granted patent number 060606 for a cryptocurrency surveillance system connected to the human body. Now enter HR 6666 to authorize the Secretary of Health and Human Services to award grants to eligible entities to conduct diagnostic testing for COVID-19 and related activities such as contact tracing through mobile health units and, as necessary, at individuals' residences and for other purposes. On May 1st of 2020, Illinois Congressman Bobby Rush introduced H.R. 6666. This act is essentially setting up a nationwide contact tracing and quarantine program run by Big Pharma. Section 2, COVID-19 testing and contact tracing using mobile health units, will allow Bill Gates loyalist Alex Azar and the CDC to fund eligible entities to conduct tests, trace and monitor the contacts of infected individuals, and to support the quarantine of these contacts via mobile health units. Who are the eligible entities qualified to receive this funding? Health centers, nonprofit organizations, high schools, and anyone else that Alex Azar deems eligible. The amount of taxpayer dollars being asked for to trace the public and force quarantines is $100 billion for 2020 alone, and whatever may be necessary as long as the emergency period continues.